Ladies and gentlemen, it is your host. Here is Team Alright. So, how is everyone doing on this Sunday's edition? I am doing wonderful. And of course, I will discuss my social media accounts when this video is over. Now it is time for my quick introduction. I want you guys and gals to sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, or grab something to drink. Or maybe, just maybe, you want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on the subject. And of course, the link will be down below, or the article will be down below. It'll be strictly an article. So let's get this show on the road. Okay, now I know I discussed this matter once before, so I'm going to do it again. So here goes nothing. Now Jade Cargill, the current champion of the SmackDown brand, will face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania, probably night 1 or night 2. I don't know if that's confirmed already. Now, back to Jade Cargill. So disappointed of her title run. What is WWE thinking? Very, very stupid. How many times has she defended since she became champion? Very, very poorly. Now, I don't know if you guys believe in this information or not. I'm gonna try my best to read this, okay? Not the whole thing, just pieces and pieces of it, something like that. Okay, when WWE signed Jade Cargill to a multi-year deal, the promise wastes little time in putting her on a programming as part of the main roster. Now, my theory is it was very stupid of doing that right away, just because she's a former AEW superstar, and I guess whoever was in charge of not having an NXT, she just skips that, go into the main roster, and the rest is history. If I was WWE, sign her, that's fine, and let her be with NXT for a while. Even the Hall of Famer themselves, or her or him, says that from this article. So you agree with this person or disagree with this person, okay? So I don't know what is W thinking. I really think they messed up her whole career. Maybe one day she's gonna say, you know what, forget the W, I am going back to W. That's what happened with a lot of these wrestlers who used to work for AEW. They said, forget it, I'm going where the money is better, or better storylines, or whatever. And then when they go to WWE, they have a great debut, decent rivalry, and a pretty decent on television. And then when days and weeks passed, then they complain. Then they ask for a release, and WWE is going to say, fine, we're done with you, And then before you know it, they go back to AEW. Like, for example, off the record, Charlotte Flair's ex-husband, I never was a fan of him whatsoever. I don't know why he came back in the first place. I guess he thinks he's going to get a better, proper push. Come on now. There's so much politics in this company. Let's just be honest. In today's era, we have to deal with it or don't watch this product anymore. So that's going to happen to Jade Cargill. One day, if she does not like her character-wise, she's going to be leaving. I just know it. Because her current character sucks. I can't get behind that whatsoever, She hardly defended that flipping belt. She needs to defend it more often. It's not her fault. We all know that. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's her fault, and maybe the people behind the scenes, the creating people, I don't know. It's got to be both, right? They always say it's two to tango, right? So, and probably most of the blame is on Triple H, right? Let's just be honest. He's not the person we thought he was booking this stuff. Now, when he first did it, it was amazing, fresh. But after weeks, months, years go by, it's the same old, okay? It's pathetic. And we all know he really don't give a darn about the women's division. Let's just be honest, okay? I think Stephanie cares more about the women's division back then than he ever did, okay? And I don't think she's in charge of anything behind the scenes. She just does her podcast, and that's it. So I really think, once again, that we made a huge mistake of calling up to the main roster without even any darn experience in NXT. So I think this whole Jade Cargill, character-wise, overall, is a huge letdown. And probably the only reason she signed with WWE, the money. Let's just be honest. So most likely she will lose the darn belt in Mania. And probably at Mania, after Mania, we won't see her for many months. Maybe not. But if that's true, I'm just making a theory here. And then you're going to hear reports that she's done with the company. Hopefully I am wrong. She just needs to get more developed behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So now follow me Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, TikTok. All my social media accounts will be down below for sure. Now if you want to be part of my show, that'd be amazing. If not, don't worry about it. Thank you very much for watching this video and my class videos. And I'll be back sometime tomorrow. Son of a gun. See you guys sometime tonight. Peace out. Thanks for watching.